Welcome back, my power plants. Today, I'm going to be trying my hand at something a little bit different. That being a countdown list. And what better way to start a countdown than with something that's near and dear to my heart. That being Pokemon. You guessed it, if the title hasn't already given it away, this video is my top 5 favorite Pokemon. Now, let's not delay any further and get started with number 1. My number 1 pick is Blaziken. Now, my first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Sapphire, and my first starter, Torchic. And ever since, I've loved that evolutionary line. But I can only pick one, and that number 1 is the Firefighting Original. I love its design. Fire is one of my favorite elements, and its Mega Evolution just completely blows me out of the water. There's nothing bad I can say about this Pokemon. It's always going to be one of my favorites, no matter how many generations come out. Now it's time for number 2. Number 2 is Jolteon. Now Jolteon's one of the evolutions that is probably my favorite out of all the evolutions, otherwise it wouldn't be on this list. But I first got to try out Jolteon when I was playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And you start out with an Eevee in that game. And a short ways in, you can pick one stone to evolve your Eevee. And on a whim, I picked a Thunderstone and was in love ever since. I paired up that Jolteon with a Shiftry, and we mowed down the entire game together. It was one of my favorite experiences. And of course, this was before the special physical split. So that Crunch was doing some good damage. I think Dark was special type back then. My memory of a Goldfish is acting up again. But anyway, let's move on to number 3. That being Pikachu, the mascot of the Pokemon franchise. What can I say? Ever since I saw Pikachu alongside Ash Ketchum in the anime, I've always had a soft spot for this cute Pokemon. And it being electric type, my favorite type, only helped it. I could go on and on about how adorable I think Pikachu is, but I wouldn't be saying anything that hasn't already been said. Every time I get the chance, I use a Pikachu in my party, and it wasn't until Sun and Moon with the advent of Alolan Raichu that I ever evolved my Pikachu. But that's a tale for another time. Let's move on to number 4. Now, number 4, that one is another Gen 1 Pokemon, Mewtwo. Just everything about Mewtwo, from the movie, its commanding presence, its overwhelming power, it's just sparked some love in me ever since I found out about it. The psychic typing has always been a type that's fascinated me, and Mewtwo's stern, cold eyes in the movies, just what's not to love about our favorite psychic type, Mewtwo? And finally, for number 5, we come to Celebi. Now, I considered putting Dialga here at number 5, but the Gen 2 Time Traveler and its quest line in the games just puts it a little bit above the Lord of Time with its time-hopping antics, especially in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, where Celebi, a shiny Celebi, plays a huge role in the background of that game. And you know me by now, if it wasn't already apparent from my Pikachu entry, I'm a sucker for cute Pokemon, and Celebi is just adorable. And the movie, Pokemon Forever, probably my favorite Pokemon movie after the first. Well, there you have it. That's my top 5 Pokemon. Blaziken, Jolteon, Pikachu, Mewtwo, and Celebi. Tell me your favorite Pokemon in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, get off my lawn, you filthy casuals.